Hi guys, Chris here from New Beginnings. Today we're going to make a favorite in the Chatham Club, biscuits. We have that every Monday with soup, but today I'm going to show you a variation that you can do with these biscuits depending on what you're eating them with. Okay, so I've got all my dry ingredients in my bowl here. Okay, always make sure that you whisk all the dry ingredients together so it's well just distributed. Okay, it's a very easy, super easy recipe to make. And then this is butter. It's shaved butter. Put the butter in your fridge. Use a cheese grater and grate the butter. It does the best job because it gets in. It's well distributed through the flour. So then the next thing we want to do is just very gently toss the flour around the butter. Okay, you can see how it's nice and distributed around the bowl. And then you don't get a clump of butter here and there. Okay, so it's nice and it's mixed in really nice now. The next thing you have to add is milk, a cup of milk. Okay, and then we're going to stir that around to incorporate the milk into the biscuits. Okay. A little extra flour, get it away from the bowl. Okay, you don't want to overwork your biscuit mix. Otherwise, they don't rise as nice as you would like them to. Okay, so now we're just going to put this on the counter, a floured counter, so it doesn't stick. Okay, so I'm just going to move it around just to make sure that everything is in somewhat of a ball. Okay, again, you don't want to overmix your dough. Okay, so now we're going to roll it out, and the thickness is up to you. It depends on how thick you want your biscuits, thick, thin, whichever, that's up to you. I like to make them nice and thick so they rise really nice and high. Okay, so, and just kind of get them around like that. That's a good thickness right there, okay? And then you're going to cut them out and place them on a parchment-lined cookie sheet. Now, the best cutter is one that is some type of metal. The reason that you want to use that is because it cuts the side and allows it to rise really nice. And it doesn't hold the biscuit down, okay? Now, get a few more. Now, there's many variations that you can make with these biscuits. I've tried different recipes at work. You can add cheese, shredded cheese. I would use probably an old cheddar. It'll give you the best flavor, unless you want to go with something a little more daring, like a habanero. You can do that one as well. Okay, so then you can also add, another variation that I've made is Italian seasoning. You can put that in there as well. Garlic powder, onion powder, basil, oregano, any kind of spice that you like. Okay, now your last one is going to be a little tricky. Okay, you're going to end up with a little bit left over. We just toss that in the garbage. We don't use that part. Okay, so that's it. And then we put them in the oven at 400 degrees for 10 minutes. Okay, turn my timer on here. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly wash my hands. Okay, so that's about it. I'm going to show you some biscuits that I had made earlier. These ones here have, so you can see how the sides are really nice, and it allows it to expand when you use that metal cutter. These ones have cinnamon. I added cinnamon and raisins to them. So those are really nice for breakfast or morning or afternoon tea. Okay, the other ones are just plain, which is something that you would probably want to have with dinner, with lunch. Okay, that's it. They're very simple, as I said. The recipe will follow the video. And that's it for this time. Take care, be safe, until we meet again.